Artemis 2, humanity's return to the moon is almost here. Welcome back, space explorers, to D3 Discover Deep Dreams, your educational gateway to the cosmos and beyond. I'm your co-captain, and today we are doing a deep dive into one of the most anticipated space missions of our lifetime. Artemis 2. The rocket is fueled, the crew is ready, and humanity is about to go farther from home than we have in over 50 years. Let's go. But Artemis 2 is not a landing mission. Think of it as the ultimate test drive. 4 astronauts will climb aboard NASA's Orion capsule, sit atop the most powerful rocket ever built, the Space Launch System, and travel on a free return trajectory around the moon. That means they will swing around the far side of the moon, using its gravity to slingshot them back toward Earth. The entire mission lasts approximately 10 days. Why does this matter so much? Because no human being has traveled beyond low Earth orbit since the final Apollo mission in 1972. For over 50 years, our astronauts have stayed relatively close to home, on the International Space Station, just a few hundred miles above Earth. Artemis 2 breaks that barrier wide open. Commander Reed Wiseman is a Navy test pilot and veteran NASA astronaut who previously lived aboard the International Space Station. Pilot Victor Glover became the first African-American to serve on a long-duration ISS mission and brings exceptional skill and experience to this crew. Mission specialist Christina Koch holds the record for the longest single spaceflight by a woman and will become the first woman to travel to lunar distance. And rounding out the crew is Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen, representing the Canadian Space Agency and making history as the first non-American astronaut to fly on a lunar mission. This crew is historic in every sense of the word, and they are ready. This is one of the final major milestones before launch, validating that the rocket can safely handle cryogenic propellant under real conditions. It followed an earlier confidence test and brings the program closer to its launch window. The Artemis 2 mission will take the crew farther from Earth than any humans since Apollo 17 in December 1972. At its farthest point, the Orion capsule will reach approximately 4,600 miles beyond the Moon, a distance no crewed spacecraft has achieved since the Apollo era. Everything Artemis 2 accomplishes, the life support testing, the navigation validation, the deep space communication systems, paves the way for Artemis 3, which will actually land astronauts on the lunar surface, including the first woman and first person of color to walk on the Moon. A new generation of astronauts is preparing to leave the cradle of low Earth orbit and venture back into deep space. The knowledge gained from Artemis 2 will shape everything that comes after: moon landings, lunar gateway stations, and eventually, the road to Mars. This is not science fiction, this is happening right now, in our lifetime. Artemis 2 is fueled, crewed, and closer than ever to launch. 4 astronauts, 10 days, farther from Earth than humans have traveled in over half a century. When that rocket lights up the sky at Kennedy Space Center, we will all feel it, space explorers. Are you as excited as I am? Tell me in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to D3 Discover Deep Dreams, and hit that notification bell so you are there for every update as we count down to launch. Until next time, and as always, keep looking up.